On today's podcast, we have another wonderful business in Sarasota County that makes this place such a wonderful place to be. We have Dewy Derm, and the owner with us is Aida Aragon. We're going to podcast with her today, talk about her business, and why she loves this area to start her business. So without further ado, let's get into the podcast. Welcome to Sarasota Florida Living Podcast, where we help you understand everything Sarasota and the surrounding areas. On this podcast, we interview local businesses and experts to help you find the best people to work with for any of your needs. So sit back and enjoy meeting these wonderful people to help make Sarasota such a wonderful place to live. Welcome to our podcast today here on Sarasota Florida Living. Today we have Aida Aragon with Dewy Derm, and she is the founder and owner of this product. And we're very excited to have you. So welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm really excited to be here and tell you a little bit about Dewy Derm and how it came to be here in wonderful Sarasota, Florida.
We're excited about it. So that's wonderful. So we got Dan and Marius here. We're our local realtors here. We're also Sunbiz Studios. We're real excited to have you in. We got to meet through mutual friends,
yes.
You know, and they said, you got to talk to this lady. And I'm like, okay, well, let's get her in here and discuss what's going on. And we love local businesses here in Sarasota, Florida. And what makes our area so wonderful is having great business owners. So why don't you let us know a little bit about you and kind of how you came with this product? And so where'd you come from as far as up through business, and how did we get to this level?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, I came from the Mid-Atlantic, traveled all around these wonderful United States, and just landed in several major cities. And with the travel and hecticness of being an on-the-road salesperson in the sports nutrition world, I came across the fact that there was really no product that would be an all-in-one moisturizer that would take care of my needs as a traveler. And so I knew right away that I needed to come across something for myself. As you age, you want to age gracefully, and less is more. Mm-hmm. And in keeping within my lifestyle of sports nutrition and being a ex-pro bodybuilder, I really decided I wanted to stay and keep it healthy and keep things simple with my skincare. And anytime that I approached a cosmetic counter, it was like, you need this serum, you need this eye cream, you need this moisturizer. And I thought, stop the madness. I need to create something that is going to take care of both genders, quite frankly, and something that's gentle, that you can also layer if you so choose to bring about your other serums and your eye creams. Dewy Derm is that gentle product that will layer very nicely with your other products. But it's a wonderful standalone. It is something that's an all-in-one. You don't need an eye cream or a serum. You can use it day and night. You can use it underneath your sunscreen, which is so important here in the wonderful Florida sunshine.
As I showed you that sunburn I had.
Exactly. But it's very gentle, and it goes on, less is more. You don't need that much. It goes on, wonderfully on your skin, and it absorbs very quickly. There's no stickiness. And again, it's something that you can use alone or with your favorite serum or eye cream. So it's used right after a gentle cleanser.
Okay.
But we're located here in Sarasota, and it's just a wonderful product. It's a direct-to-consumer product. You can get it online.
Through your website?
Through my website.
We'll go ahead and put a link down below for anyone that's interested in checking out the brand.
Thank you. And dewyderm.com. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit about the active ingredients, it contains apricot kernel oil along with some milk peptides. Between those two actives, it really creates the collagen synthesis in your skin. And as you know, we're all looking for that extra collagen layer. So it goes deep down in your skin. It works right at the dermis level, and it just creates a really nice, glowing, dewy look, which is something that we're looking all
hence the name.
to have.
And then you started this product specifically for yourself because you couldn't find what you wanted.
Correct.
You know, and we were talking about, you know, we talk about medicines and different stuff, and I don't know enough about it, but I know it seems like every time you do one thing, you have to get something else to solve that problem that one caused because it only fixed one thing. And so I think your idea when I was asking if you had a ton of products, you said, I need one simple thing that works.
Exactly.
So is that kind of your philosophy with the business?
That's exactly right. Less is more. Eventually, you know, I'd like to add a gentle cleanser and a toner. But for now, what I use is just keep it simple. Go out for a toner that has a little bit of rose hip. You know, keep it gentle, and let your skin do the rest, because we're an amazing machine, and your body really knows how to take care of itself. I think the more you add on your skin, the more it requires that care. So with Dewy Derm, it just takes a little bit of what your skin can do naturally, and then let the product help it along.
Help it along. Does it? Is there any specific person or skin type that it wouldn't work with, or is there certain conditions that maybe you have to be aware of? I mean, I'm sure with all makeups and all different lotions, there's certain things you have to pay attention to.
Well, that's a really great question. I am extremely sensitive with anything that I put in my skin. I have several food allergies that I learned the very hard way, along with some environmental allergies. And so I wanted to create something that was extremely gentle for myself. And I knew that if I could use it, you know, most of the public could. What I would suggest with any product, including mine, is do a little test on your, you know, the back of your hand, or perhaps on your neck, somewhere where, you know, it may not be sightly, and see if you have any reaction. And that's it.
But the ingredients are there for you to understand too.
Exactly.
So most people kind of know what they can and can't adjust to too.
That's correct. That's
Perfect.
correct. But I do want to share with you that it's an extremely gentle formula. If you've had any kind of cosmetic procedure or surgery, it's gentle enough post-surgery. You know, if you use recommended by your physician, obviously, always listen to your doctor first.
Of course. Morris, did you have some questions lined up in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great product and everything. How about we talk a little bit more about you and your accomplishments, what you have going on, because this is not the only thing you're sort of juggling. You're
Career-wise.
You're a go-getter and an entrepreneur spirit. Tell us a little bit more about your career and more about you.
Yes, wonderful. Well, thank you for that. And I would consider myself a serial entrepreneur. And it was very important for me first to come out with something that could be my own. And as I stated, I couldn't find something that was out there. And it was very important for me to give something back to the community and give back to the world. And I feel like this is something that could become a legacy brand very quickly. In my other real work is in beverages. So I'm a salesperson. I'm the Senior Vice President of National Accounts for Splash Beverage Group. And I work alongside a great team there. And I focus on beverages, sports beverages, as well as we have a tequila, sangria, and a single-serve wine under Copa di Vino. And so I'm a very busy person. I travel all over the U.S. And as I stated, this product was crucial for me for my travels. I can't afford to have a ton of bags with me. I have to get up and go and, you know, at a moment's notice to be in front of important buyers. And it could be cross-country trip. So I need my skin to be excellent, in great shape, and again, be able to travel low maintenance and feel confident in,
and this is
in
why
my
she
own
glows
skin.
like this.
Well, and the
Well,
thing
thank
is I think that you hit it on the head, because I think we're all busy people, and people are busy in life, and everything's
Yes.
so accelerated now with everything going on with AI and just technology, and you're all over the place. So and you need things that you're confident in.
Exactly.
So when you're up, I'm going, this, and that, you're very confident in the products. Like, I know if I do this, I know that part of my day is taken care of and I
That's
move
right.
on, because you are. I mean, even trying to schedule time with you, we have to pick hours, not days with you, because like I got this slot and I got this slot. So
Exactly.
as somebody that's on the run all the time, taking that worry out, and you say, okay, I know I'm covered here and I can go worry about other things. So
Well, I wanted to share with you, excuse me, I wanted to share, I don't have any makeup on right now.
Right.
I have a little bit of eye makeup, but it's very important for you guys to see that my skin tone is, I attribute it to what the formula is. It just creates a nice balanced texture on your skin. And it's something that, again, it could be used for all skin types.
Right. One thing I notice about people that have lived here in Florida a long time without proper skin protection, I've noticed a lot of blotchiness, uneven color, and I don't see that with you. How long have you been using your own product?
That's a really great question.
Yeah.
So I started formulating this in 2016 and working alongside various formulators all up and down the Southeast. And I really wanted to keep it homegrown in Florida.
Right.
Couldn't find it, but we worked through it and were able to come out with a great formula. And in 2020 is when, in the middle of pandemic, I thought, you know what, this is the important time to really go at it and go through it direct to consumer. And so it was officially launched in 2020, and I've been using it ever since. So 3 years
Wow.
of consistently using it, and I have seen a huge improvement. I have some amazing grassroots customers that have started using with the smaller, 15 ml size, and they've increased to the larger size because they can't live without their Dewy Derm.
Right.
And so I had to FedEx to a lady across the country because she had run out. And so I love hearing stories and testimonials of true customers that are coming to me that are completely satisfied with the formula.
That's awesome.
So I know that I need to keep going. So it's an important mission for me to keep this. And I want to thank you both for having me and allowing me to put this out there.
Hey, this quick break we have in here, just want to let you know I'm a local realtor here in town. We can help you with any of your needs. And if you're liking this content, like, subscribe, make sure you comment so we can add more local businesses to this podcast. And let's get back to the podcast. Yeah, it's a great product. It's we talked about it several times, and we finally got it to where we could introduce it to other people. And you have the website, and you have your own routes you've been going, but we figured we need to get this information out for people, and we love the local businesses that are out there helping people. And I think that we need to make sure that we get your contact information down, because everything is kind of done through the website. Do they reach out to you any other way, or
dewyderm.com, and just fill out the contact and you can reach me through there.
Okay.
And we're really good at turning it around, and you can also find it on Amazon Prime as well. So it's available on Amazon Prime, but I do want to take care of my customers one-on-one. So any way you can contact me is welcome.
Is there any other things that you want to throw out there? I mean,
well, one thing I do want to add, along with sound, simple skincare, I think it's always important to have a very sound, balanced lifestyle, because your skin is your largest organ, and your skin really reflects what you have going on in your life. If you have too much stress, too much caffeine, too much alcohol, too much sun, all those things can really impact the quality of your skin. And so it's important that you follow a balanced diet, fruits and vegetables, that's just always key, and drink plenty of water. I would say at least 2 liters of water per day, I think is a good formula.
Yeah, and we've talked about health. I mean, your past life, I mean, are you still bodybuilding now, or are you just kind of keeping yourself in shape?
I keep myself in shape. I do my yoga.
Out of competition at this moment.
Out of competition. My only competition is within myself.
Yes.
And it's just try to keep a very balanced lifestyle. And I'll tell you, yoga is the formula too for just.
That's very hard, by the way. I go to the gym and I try to yoga, and I thought I was going to pass out.
I wish I would have started sooner, but I recently started about 5 years ago, and I will tell you that I've seen a huge difference in just a lot in the peacefulness that you feel, and truthfully, you want to seek that balance, and it really does promote the balance from within.
I want to clarify exactly what the product is doing. It's moisturizing the skin.
Correct.
Or,
It's an all-in-one moisturizer. So you use it right after your gentle cleanser, and you can use it day and night. And it's great. I specifically created it for humidity. So if you are wearing, a lot of those lotions during humidity, it just feels like you're coated.
Right.
Dewy Derm does not have that feeling at all.
Oh, wow.
It just gets really absorbed very quickly on your skin. You can apply your makeup fairly quickly if you so choose. You won't need any makeup because you want to show off the texture of your skin. But in high humidity climates, a lot of people break out if they use too much moisturizer. So it's gentle enough and it's simple enough to use in a high humidity climate. But then if you go up to the north during the winter months and you want to do a little extra, I would say 3 pumps would be all that you need. But if you need a little bit more, you certainly can do that. Dan, I'm very grateful. I have to tell you that, and I mean this, that I'm excited because I have a feeling this is going to be what Dewy Derm needed.
And this is what we
Right.
love, and that's
You
why
never know.
You
that's
never
why
know.
Marius himself partnered up, because we both bring something to the table. His knowledge of technology, but also the understanding of things a little differently than I do, or different people. So the team that we've made here in the studio, to see a smile and you almost choke up about your product, that's what we want people to see. You know, it's amazing because you're on the verge. You have a great product.
I know I do.
You have it.
Well, and you know what keeps
you
you
just
going.
and then once you, and the thing is, I think that's what we love about real estate. It's immediate satisfaction, right? So when people go, I just really appreciate how this worked out, or something
That's
like that.
right.
And somebody calls you and says, I have to have this because I'm going on a trip and this and that. What can you do? You're like, oh, I'll get it to you.
Exactly.
I want to get it.
Well, I have to tell you, I mean, I'm very dedicated to Splash. I mean, I'm an officer of the company, and for that reason, I've been very conservative on getting distracted by anything. But as being a serial entrepreneur, I put myself, who I look up to, there's 2 people that I look up to that are entrepreneurs, Mark Wahlberg and Sarah Blakely. And Sarah Blakely was, I don't know if you've heard of her.
I haven't heard her, but I'll look.
Spanx.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
She started Spanx out of St. Pete. I love that woman. She was selling copiers, and she came across her Spanx and sold copiers for an X amount of time until she could let go of that and do Spanx 100%. Now, I've been with Splash for 9 years.
Sure.
Wow.
And, I love the company.
Right.
I love it. This is my
That's your baby.
long-term-
That's your passion.
This baby is going to be with me beyond retirement,
Right.
and then some, because it's something that I want to leave for my family, for
Yeah.
my nieces. I've got 2 nieces that are in love with skincare.
Nice.
Well, guess what?
Everybody wants legacy, but the 2 things, you can make a living, you can carry into our older ages, but then so many people you help. It's an amazing feeling,
Exactly.
And that's, I
And
think,
it's-
why it's hard to get out production. A lot of we have brokers that approach us all the time and say, you guys, you got a production, you're so good with people and you can train. I really enjoy the interaction part, and I was like, I think I can hold back, and if I can just do 2-3 deals a month and I get to do this, I really enjoy that part of
Well,
it.
I'll tell you what, you're on to something. You both are. I think that this is going to be beyond. This is going to carry you guys beyond.
Yeah, it's a different level, and we get to learn so much. I mean, every single entrepreneur I meet, first of all, their brains are spinning to just how to help, and that their business is designed to help. And then what I get to learn, and everybody will teach each other something.
Well, you know what? Maybe part 2 of this podcast will be, let's talk about sports nutrition, and let me tell you
Absolutely.
about Mark Wahlberg's performance-inspired nutrition.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and the
There
thing
you go.
is,
Because I'm with him. I work with that product as well.
there's so much negativity in the world right now. It's just crazy, and what you get, what you focus on, right?
That's right.
I mean, I can't worry about what I can't control.
No.
I can try to help other people understand things to help them best, but I can't control outside things, so I'm not going to waste my time with it.
That's
But
right.
I would rather spend time talking about amazing products, amazing people,
Right.
as opposed to oh my gosh, the world's going to end tomorrow morning. Well, if it does, oh well. You know, I mean, what are we going to do about it, right? Nothing.
Right, exactly.
So I think that those interactions, meeting like having those people we look to. I mean, Mark Wahlberg, I mean, he was just a young kid rapper trying to make things happen, right? And then he comes out, and I love his acting too. I love his acting because his energy, right?
Have you seen Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom Dowd is in that. Tom
Oh,
Dowd
okay.
is the taller gentleman that's always next to him. And that's Tom. I worked with Tom for many years. He was the GNC vice president of merchandising. And so I've worked with him for years in the sports nutrition.
Mark has his own line out, doesn't he?
Performance inspired.
Yeah.
Right.
So to be continued.
Yes.
Right,
That's good.
right.
I love it.
Well, I hope you continue to encourage other people to pursue their passion
Yes.
and to
That's
really
what it's
go
about.
for it.
Yeah,
And you're never too busy, right? Like you think you're busy, but I mean, you're like living proof that I'm not doing enough with my
I'm
life.
the female Mark Wahlberg.
There you go. Well, we really appreciate you being in. You know, and
Yeah.
I think it's been awesome.
Thank
and we
you.
can't wait to get you on again.
No,
Thank
Dan and
you,
I have to go
guys.
pretend we're busy because to look like we're as busy as you are.
We thought we were busy, and then we like called you and like,
Yeah.
okay, you got 3 minutes left. You know.
Thank
but,
you.
But thank you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so
Aw,
much.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
I appreciate
we
it.
can't wait to
Pleasure.
talk
Oh,
more
it's
about
such a pleasure.
the growth of the business.
Right.
Wonderful. Well, I'll keep you
And we're
posted.
excited about the relationship we've built with you about, with this and other things that we can't talk about yet, but
Absolutely.
you will see her back in the studio.
Got some
Next time
feelings.
we'll do some arm wrestling.
Oh, well, all right.
don't think
Well,
so.
Let me get back to the gym. Let me get back to the gym. Hey, that was wonderful having Aida to come into our studios. We're so happy she came by. And her contact information is going to be down below. If you need anything, just give her a call. And remember, we're your local realtors here in town. And if we can help you in any way, give us that call, shoot us that text, or shoot us that email, and we'll be there for you. Hey, until next video, have a great day, a wonderful week, and an awesome year. Thank you so much.